nice actually.
Yeah.
Have you been back to New Zealand recently? Oh,
Well, we'll get some.
Tommy.
Have you been back to New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah, just recently, just the three weeks.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. That's
Yeah, much needed. Well, 87 and 84, the old man's still pretty good.
happy to go there.
But yeah, he wants to do it well.
Oh, okay.
Mum not so much, but she's growing. It takes time.
So you like it now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's
very important. They kind of need it for medical teaching.
I think it's like a second coming, isn't it? Like they end up loving it, and everything's there for them. Like they don't have to go and do it. Like they have, activities.
Yeah. I really do think that they're future business, huge business centre.
Yeah. So what happens now?
They don't do it because they're elders. But you can see that change.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Seems cruel, but it's massive.
A lot of cultures around the world that are like that.
Yeah.
Like my mate at work, he's Italian. They don't leave home until they're married. And they even have a mother doesn't. So it doesn't work at all. The mute doesn't work at all. What are these for?
Yeah, just check. Testing audio, test 1, 2, 3. Testing audio, 1, 2, 3. Testing audio, 1, 2, 3.
Audio test. Audio test. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Testing audio. Audio test. Tuning volume down. Audio test.
Yeah, hey mate, in that black day. Isn't easy resting, is he? The thing where everyone has to rest, is that right? Oh, you got that now? Is that for this game? Okay.
Good morning and welcome to Sano International Cricket Ground for Day 2 of the Japan Premier League. Two teams today are the North Kanto Lions taking on East Kanto Sunrisers. East Kanto Sunrisers coming off 2 wins yesterday, with North Kanto sharing a win and a loss. The weather is perfect here in Sano today, probably around 22 degrees, expected to get up around to 27. No problem in terms of rain. The weather is good for today and tomorrow's finals. This is day 2, the 3rd round. I'll just introduce my co-commentator, Todd Larkhurst. Welcome, Tom. Good to see you this morning.
Thanks, Garth. It's a beautiful morning here in Sano. As you said, the sun's out. I'm looking forward to this interesting game here. North Kanto struggling yesterday in the afternoon game with the bat. We're looking to come back hard here against the undefeated Sunrisers. So expecting a nice morning here of cricket and a good challenge here for North Kanto. See if they can post a good score batting first here after winning the toss.
So first ball of the innings about to be bowled. Ibi Takahashi from the mountain end. Here we go, ball 1 of the day. And Ibi's a bit short and straight, and he's just turned around the corner for a single. They're thinking about the second, but just the one taken. Yeah, the undefeated East Kanto Sunrisers have rested their batting star Kendall Fleming. So Kendall started the tournament beautifully yesterday with a couple of big scores on both grounds, 1 and 2.
Yeah, but nice clean hitting by Kendall Karawaki Fleming, of course, the captain of the Japan national team. Hits the ball very hard. Some great batting here yesterday. Of course, we had Josh Brown make 120 for the Kansai Chargers. Kendall made a couple of good scores himself. Nice and straight there by Takahashi, and they'll knock it down for a single.
Yeah, Kula Soria on just getting off the mark there. He's batting alongside Gufran Mer. Fuller's just outside off stump and played out to point.
So we've got a long on and a deep backward square. 2 men outside the circle in the power play. Ibi Takahashi, very experienced bowler. Be hard to get away.
Yeah, an important game, this one for the North Kanto Lions. They can probably ill afford to lose it if they are to make the finals. So it's 5 teams, 4 games played round robin style before the finalists are known. Goes onto the back foot. Doesn't seem too far from off stump.
A bit of a play and a miss there. Nice fielder there for no run at the end of the first over. North Kanto picking up 2 runs for none.
Yeah, what a day we had yesterday, Todd. We were treated to some power hitting here on ground 1 in the morning from Kendall Fleming and in the afternoon from Josh Brown.
Yeah, it was very exciting here yesterday at the SICG. It's really great to see the enthusiasm for the young players in the Kansai Chargers team. I saw them along the boundary, couldn't wipe the smiles off their face playing with Josh Brown. And I think that's just fantastic for cricket in Japan. And it was great of Josh to come out here and play in the tournament. And he's really engaged everyone here, and it's been fantastic. So I'm sure Japan Cricket says a big thank you to Josh for coming out to play in the JPL for 2024.
Yeah, well, from a commentator's perspective as well, I'd like to thank him. I didn't get to talk to him yesterday, but he sounds like a great guy. And as we are speaking, this has been Ito Davis, Benjamin, fellow co-commentator a week earlier in the Futures League. Actually had to meet him in person as well.
I'll introduce you to him today. Bowled quite well yesterday.
Yeah, and shared a important partnership too with Kendall Fleming, didn't he?
He did. Opens the batting for East Kanto and bolts a nice off spin yesterday.
Yeah, Benjamin in Japan recently moved across with his girlfriend, living down in Chiba. It's an amazing commitment cricketers make in Japan, Todd, as to distances travelling here to Sano. It's probably an hour north, but depending on the train lines, some players travel up to 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get to the ground. It's not like New Zealand or Australia where the park's just down the road from you.
No, the commitment here for cricket in Japan is nothing like I've ever seen, to be honest, compared to Australia and Melbourne, where I'm from. Players don't want to travel 40 minutes to play a game of cricket, and over here they're travelling 2.5, 3 hours on the train. Even on the motorway, there's accidents a good 2.5 hours, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a great commitment. It's a long way to go to make a duck, that's all I say. So they're very committed to the course. Nice over here from Ito Davis.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, man, he bowls very straight. He attacks the stumps.
Kula Soria just been a bit watchful early on. It's just the 2 runs. 2 overs gone here.
Maiden over for Ito Davis.
It's not a bad start, is it? Geez, T20 cricket. Second over for the match, a maiden.
Looks like we've got Dinesh coming into bowl here from the mountain end. Dinesh bowled well in his kind of second spell yesterday. He was banging into the wicket.
He did. He started from this end, didn't he? Then he swapped around and came back beautifully with his remaining 2-3 overs. Thurgate just coming up to the stumps and making sure the angles are right in terms of his third man, and fine leg who's in short. Got a deep backwards square, and third man on the boundary of the 2 that are outside the 30-yard circle. Yeah, good call from the non-striker here, just turning his partner down on that run. Keen to get off the strike, but would have been a dangerous run, that one.
Yeah, I think there's definitely no run there. I think they'll be looking to get Dinesh away here, a bit of pace on the ball. Full toss.
Just as you say, you just got an edge onto it and it flew away to the boundary for 4.
Thick edge there, full toss, outside off. Let's have a look at the JPL replay. Yeah, full toss outside off. Races away. Quick outfield here at Sano, isn't it? Especially yesterday.
Extremely quick, yeah.
High 20s today and tomorrow, so I expect it to only get quicker. Looks like we've got the slip coming in here. Nice aggressive captaincy. From the captain of East Kanto, Supan.
Yeah, the grass here in Sano or in Japan, it almost dies over the winter period. It's completely brown. You'd think it was a drought back home in New Zealand, but you'll see patches probably on your camera. The brown grass alongside the green, so it's greening up. In the next 2 weeks it'll be completely covered. Shot, but cover's good enough to get round and just keep it to 1 run.
Yeah, in regards to the grass, it's what we call dormancy. So this grass here, it's called what we call summer grass. It's called Bermuda grass in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, we call it couch grass. So it's active in the summer period. So in the winter time when the ground temperature gets quite cool, the grass will go brown. It looks like it's died, but it hasn't. It's just gone what we call dormant. It's just having a little sleep. And then once the ground temperature warms up in the springtime, the grass will become active again. And as you can see on your screen there, it's starting to green up. And I expect in the next few weeks, now we've got some warm temperatures, starting to heat up a bit, the grass will really start taking back over.
So you're saying couch grass?
So yeah, we call it, Australia we call it couch grass. Up here in Japan and in the northern hemisphere in the United States, it's called Bermuda grass. He bangs one in there. Just a little flick to the onside. I'll get one. Yeah, so we call it Bermuda grass in the northern hemisphere. I've moved on to 7 here in North Kanto. They're looking to get another boundary, I'd say, here. He's banging it in a bit, Dinesh.
Comes in, this time strays down wide and called wide. Thurgate did well getting across to nab the ball. Important period for the game. Hits over point and will be 3 or 4 bounces before it crosses the line. Good shot. He dug it in, did Sandaruan. And that'll feel good for Grufran Mer. He's struggled a bit with the 9 balls that he's faced. Boundary off an edge, but that shot, well played.
Yeah, nice shot there through the offside. Looked like he was struggling a bit with the bounce this over, and he's just got on top of one there and got one away. So there's a way you might see him middling a few more. It's a nice release there for North Kanto as they move to 13 off the third over. It looks like Takahashi's changed ends. He's going to come in from the school end.
Yeah, look, I wonder if it's part of the East Kanto Sunrisers plan, Todd. They certainly were bowling 1 over spells yesterday, but they also had 2, perhaps 3 of their bowlers changing ends.
Yeah, they do like to change it up with their bowlers, the Sunrisers.
Takahashi comes in, this time from the school end, and he is pulled for a lovely shot for 4 runs. Great shot.
Yeah, he's got his length a bit wrong there, Takahashi. Put it in short. Batsman too good, flicks it away for 4. Nice shot there by Kalasuria. Release some pressure, moves to 6 from 9.
No change in the field. Long on just checking with his captain if he wants some bit more square, but he's happy there. As you say, it was more the ball being short of desired length from Takahashi. He didn't have a great day yesterday, did Kulasoria, but he can bat. He's made a couple of very good scores for Sano in the last 3 or 4 weeks, the club cricket here in Japan.
Yeah, well bowled by Takahashi, firing into stumps.
His team would dearly love him to have a good innings here, give them a good foundation. Ideally looking for a score of around 140, 150. Todd, what do you think?
Yeah, I think about 140, 150 is a good score here, or probably about 150 would be a really good score. But definitely aiming for that 140 mark.
Driven and long on will field the ball for just a single.
Interesting, yesterday there were 4 games and 4 teams batting first, won all 4 games. So interesting decision.
Yeah, especially if you cast an eye to ground 2, where Kansai Chargers won the toss and elected to bowl.
Yes, interesting. I thought with the powerful Josh Brown they might have had a bat, but they must have seen something that they want to have a bowl.
Takahashi very purposeful in his setup and his run up. Make sure that goes through his little routine.
Yeah, he does.
Before he ambles in. This one's pulled and it's just out of reach from short fine, and it'll race away for 4 and greatly appreciated from his teammates under the 10.
Just have a look here on the JPL replay. Yeah, just a bit short again from Takahashi. Got the line a little bit wrong on middle and leg. The batsman too good and just helps along its way for 4. So they move to 22 after 4 overs. North Kanto Lions. And we've got another change here. Ito Davis is now bowling from the mountain end. So interesting here, we've swapped around.
Yeah. They're bowling 2 over spells, but bowling different ends. Certainly a better over there for North Kanto Lions after being kept pretty quiet in overs 1 and 2. Benjamin comes in for the mountain end, and this is just guided down to third man for an easy 2. It was a good shot.
Soft hands, very nice. Just dabbing it around there for 2. Bring the slip in. To the captain Supan going to first slip. Nice aggressive captaincy here. If Ito Davis can get 1 to 2 and get a nick.
Instead he just plays down to long on. It's the ball solidly for a single. Yeah, like to see a slip, like to see a bit of aggression, especially early on.
I like the intent here from North Kanto today. They're a bit more energetic. I noticed their warm-up, they were really good today. And now the batsmen have come out with some intent, so hopefully they can get a nice score. Put the Sunrise under some pressure. Oh.
They got a pretty good batting lineup at North Kanto. 5, 6 batsmen with talent to put decent scores on the board. Koji Hargrave Arbe had a great day yesterday, scoring an 83 and probably getting his team across to victory in that morning game. As you say, they've needed to come back well this morning after the afternoon game being a bit of a landslide victory to the Kansai Chargers. You could just feel the morale of the team suffering a bit from that huge loss. But yeah, you're right, they've training pretty hard in the morning, and well, they'll be relatively happy with this start. No loss of wickets, but perhaps the run rate just a bit below where they'd like to be.
Very tight here. Ito Davis attacks the stumps. Still got the field up, so see if they want to go over the top.
Yeah, it's very, I'm just thinking it's quite different to the domestic league, Todd, where you can often see off the first couple of bowlers in club cricket here in Japan and then attack the less experienced or the less able. But in terms of the JPL, well, there's talent all round, so...
Yeah, the depth in the squads is quite good this year. It's probably the strongest it's been, I think, since I've been coming for the JPL. So, very exciting tournament for Japan cricket. So we've got a bowling change. I think it's Nicole Pole coming on the bowl here. with his bright orange boots. I like it.
Yeah, extremely talented, up-and-coming player for Japan is Nikhil Pol. I do believe he's only 16. His athletic frame looks older than that, but talented all-rounder, bowler and batsman. Was opening the batting for Japan in the under-19s in the previous couple of tours. Was in good form last week at the Futures League. Made only 5 50s were scored, I believe. He made the fifth Futures League 50. I think over the weekend only 2, perhaps 3 were scored, but also doing well off the ball last weekend. Let's see how he goes today. Coming in from the school end, Nikhil Pol. Bit of a shy and a miss, but Nikhil Pol attacking the stumps from ball 1.
Yeah, good running there by North Kanto. Something that we didn't see yesterday from the Lions, did we? We didn't really see dropping and running or taking quick singles. So the intent today has been really good. Off to a good start. See if they can build and really put some pressure on the Sunrisers. This pole goes around the wicket.
Clobbered not too far away from mid-on.
Nicely fielded there by Takahashi. Score moves to 28.
We're on strike, the right-hander in this one just drags back at him and does well to keep it down on the end.
Got a bit big on him there late. I thought I could have taken a bit of glove and popped up, but he did well.
Perfect conditions here at Sano for the JPL edition 10. Sorry, edition 9, isn't it?
Yeah, edition 9.
I did look through the previous year's results, and yeah, see there was, before this model of regional representation, there was a blues type game, a blues versus a Reds, which was 215, but this edition where representative teams has been going since 215. It's 216. Nikhil Pol comes in and he's been smacked over mid-on. For a moment there you thought he was in with a chance, but no, Takahashi just reclaims that from crossing the boundary. Batsmen take 2 runs.
It's quite hard from our vantage point here in the commentary box. We're kind of behind mid-on, I would say, and we're quite high. We're on the 3rd story of the old school building, which you can kind of see sometimes from the other camera view when the ball goes up in the air. But so when the ball goes in the air, it looks like it's usually going straight to a fielder. But as we saw yesterday with Josh Brown, they kept going over the fence.
Misfield here, and a costly misfield at the moment, costing them 1, 2. No, it's costing them 3. Goes across the boundary for 4, and Ash Thurgate is just a little disappointed with himself. He was attacking the ball. You could understand the aggression in the field, trying to attack the ball to take a shy at the stumps. It was a quick single taken. But, a good result for the North Kanto Lions, or just edging the end of the power play. 35 on the board.
Yeah, I think had a slow start the first 2 overs. I think they're building up now to look to be a bit more aggressive with the bat. We have another bowling change here by the looks.
Yeah, as you say, the first 2 overs were very slow. I think 2 scored off it from North Kanto, so the last 4 overs have been good. Anand will begin his spell from the mountain end. Just warming the arm up. Begins his run up. Facing his Mer. Just guides him out to third man. This time Ash Thurgate will not make a mistake and returns a good throw in.
I think we saw Anand here yesterday. I mean, I'm not sure if he played the second game, but he didn't play the first game on ground 1. So interesting to see how he goes.
Best start of the tournament for North Kanto in terms of the bat. They've lost early wickets in their previous 2 matches, so their team, their supporters will be happy with the start.
I'm not sure what's going on here with the field. There's a bit of a delay, is there? Or taking their time in the field here.
Yeah.
The Sunrisers, as we look to mid-off goes outside the circle.
Kulasarea just plays it out to cover for no point. A lot of talk from these Kanto Sunrisers. They know they sort of need a wicket, try and get the momentum going their way. Chance flies out in front of point. Wasn't too far there, was it, Todd?
Very uppish there. I thought it was going to the fielder for a moment. Just to the fielder's left, and they get another single.
As you say, it's that angle from our commentary box. Say we've got a perfect, no complaints. Maybe a bit straighter would be nice, but we're in a good position here. We can hear the sound travels nicely up here.
It does. We've had a bit of an upgrade this year. We've got new microphones. We've got a new screen. We've got a little air conditioner in here, a little fan. It's nice new chairs.
There goes the cutter ball that wasn't really cuttable, too straight for that, but yeah, great. You know, the fan as well. We've been looked after. Thank you, JCA. As you're saying, the angles yesterday, some of those shots that Josh Brown played, we thought, oh, is that a chance? And the ball just kept going.
Nice variation there, bit of a cutter. They just get one. Yeah, he hits it very hard, doesn't he? We thought a couple of times it was going to a fielder or not going to get there. And he hit some really big flat sixes. But it was great to see. Great for the tournament.
Yeah, 13 sixes. Weren't the spectators entertained? Kulasarea going along nicely here. They won't have bowled, know his style that much, his strengths. As I say, I believe he's only recently moved across. And I don't know for how long, but he's playing his cricket for Sano Club. As I mentioned, a couple of good scores for the club from Sri Lanka.
Well, he hits it hard, just for one. Bit of commotion there on ground 2. Looks like the fielding team not happy with the decision, but they've got to get on with it. It's the end of the over here. North Kanto is waiting for our scores to update. I think they might move to 39 from their 7 overs. .38, yep, 39. So we've got another bowling change here. Ash Thurgate's coming on.
He bowled really well on the Futures League, did Ash Thurgate. He was getting good turn, Can't remember how many wickets he took, but he was certainly troubling the batsman.
Picked up a wicket in the afternoon game yesterday on ground 2.
Just quickly looking across the ground too, South Kanto Super Kings batting, they're 30 for 2, 5 overs gone. Currently it's Alistair Karawaki Fleming and Sabarita Ravichandran at the wicket. Shirai Patmore, his first game of the tournament, falling for 9, and Fadke also falling for quite cheaply. Goes to sweep, and an appeal from Ash Thurgate.
There's a bit of an appeal there from Ash, but not out by the umpire. Oh, it's going past the leg stump. Could be a wide.
Yeah, could be. It'll be 3.
Oh, and, interesting slide. They go back for 3. Almost took it over the boundary there. I was watching on the replay. On the screen we got here. That'll be 4 to the score.
Younger brother Ash won't be happy with older brother Marcus.
No, of course. Brother Marcus behind the stumps.
Yeah. Lethal pairing. Murray just defends this.
Well, they've got to get going a bit here in North Kanto there.
Yeah, they're definitely, both batsmen are set, aren't they? They've both faced over 18 balls.
There we go. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Interesting fielding there on the bench.
Yeah, relaxed or just late. I don't think there was any bad bounce off the turf. The outfield's wonderfully smooth and plays true. Don't think there would have been any spin on the ball either, but deep square does enough. Thurgate bowling to the left-hander now. You prefer that?
With a turn there.
Yeah, beats the bat, doesn't he?
Wow. That must have turned a fair way, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see from the reaction, but also because Thurgate was in good position, but it just turned. This time a bit down leg, and Moore goes to try and pull behind square, but wide given.
He's getting a bit of a rip here, isn't he, Ash?
Yeah.
Getting a lot of turn. Good bounce too.
Yeah, he just needs to get in those right areas, doesn't he? He's just, that turn is just taking it. This time he is turned around behind square, and it for 4 runs. It was a good shot, well executed.
He really got in a good position there, the batsman. Murr, Fran Murr, he picked it up early, got in a good spot, and just helped it along the way. Back, just flicked it through backward square. No fielder there for 4. Good over for the Lions as they move to 51. Looking up their rate here. Murr moves to 24 from 22, and Kulasuriya 19 from 26.
Yeah, they're in a position, aren't they, Todd, where they can, both batsmen can just really go for it here. If perhaps if one does fall, the other can keep playing an innings alongside the new batsman, but they certainly both 24 of 22 is Murr, and Kulasuriya 19 of 26. So Good position for North Kanto to really capitalise here and just try and exert some pressure on East Kanto.
We've got another bowler changing ends here. Nicole Poles coming in from the mountain end.
Have we had a bowler bowl from the one end only?
It's a bit of a tactic here, I think, from the Sunrisers to mix up the ends and mix up what they're doing with the ball.
Soria on strike, looking perhaps to be a bit more aggressive from here on. Wide given. On the offside, they do have a deep point and a long off.
And it's wide number 9 for the innings, so they'll be looking to tighten that up with the Sunrisers. Oh, it's uppish, but that'll get one.
It doesn't help when the wides go past your keeper, do they, for 2 or 3, but Ash Thurgate's first over going for 10, but tell you what, I think they saw enough that they'll give him another over. The turn he was getting.
Definitely. I thought he bowled quite well. He was just a bit unlucky with his radar, just trying to figure out how much he's spinning it more than anything.
Pole to Murr, and Murr just eases that down to third man. Cover there from Ash Thurgate. Perfect day here, perfect temperature really too. It's not too hot for the players. It might get up to a bit warmer in the afternoon game, but at the moment it's perfect conditions for cricket. Edged and over fielder's head and away for 4, and yeah, there's a couple of the teammates have hands on heads. They felt that was a real chance there. Perhaps a little slow in turning.
Have a look at the replay. It was showing me. I think he just lost it, Supan. He turned and then it wasn't going that far. He lost the depth of it. It wasn't actually going over his head. And unfortunately, he just couldn't see it and races away for 4.
Yeah, I feel you're right. He could have just back-pedalled and perhaps taken that reverse cut rather than having to turn, which immediately makes it harder to field as well. This one's crashed down to long off.
Cordelia moves to 25 from his 29 balls. It's a good run. Murs 25 of 24. North Kanto moved to 59. One delivery left in the 9th over.
Yeah, that run rate's creeping up to 7, and but they've certainly given a great foundation here for the team. Yeah, looks to just spoon this down to third man, but beats the bat into the over.
Of course, yesterday we saw the very rare occurrence of the helmet being hit behind the keeper.
We did.
It's interesting. There's a bottom edge, wasn't it, that missed it, went past the keeper and hit the helmet.
Smacked the helmet square in the middle too. It was a certain 5. Benjamin Ito Davis back into the attack from the school end here at Sano. We are in our commentary box here on the 3rd floor of the old school building, so what was once a classroom. It's great having 2 blackboards in the commentary box for us to put our plans up, different shifts that we're taking. Ito Davis beats the bat. So they're looking to drag him across to the onside. There's a gap out there, but this time we just exit on pretty square of the wicket, and good running will bring them back for a second. That's good running from North Kanto, and the teammates certainly appreciate that. Intelligent shot really where it was placed, just using soft hands, realising the size of the ground. There's 2 runs to be had. This time he dabs onto the offside, out to point for a single. Most of the circle fielders on that 30-yard. Apart from our cover and mid-on. Pretty quiet on ground too, Todd.
It is.
Bit of a partnership building over there, I imagine. It's done well in the end here, Mur, to pull that out to deep square.
He did. He got a bit big on him there, didn't it? Of course, on ground 2, we have the Super Kings currently 42 for 2. Into the 8th over. So over here on ground 1. Kanto Sunrisers up to 28 and Mur up to 25.
What do you call that, a sweep lap?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to say, what it was, and I think you've summed it up perfectly there, Gar. It was a bit of a sweep lap, and then it came back, hit him on the foot and almost right onto the stumps. So that would have been his strength dismissal if it got him out. Davis bowling very tight. He's bowling very well, isn't he? He's bowls very straight. Oh, almost yorked himself there.
Yes, this is his 3rd over at Benjamin, and he's only gone for the 8 runs. 3 overs done for him. 1 maiden, of course, the 2nd over of the game. So, yeah, fabulous bowling from Benjamin.
Batsman having a quick drink. So we got another bowling change. Dinesh coming back into the attack.
I was impressed with Kansai Chargers in the field yesterday, Todd. Of the teams that I saw, they sort of stood out for me.
Yeah, I thought they brought a lot of energy yesterday. The Kanto Chargers, they were up and about, and they fielded well, did everything well yesterday. Another wide here for the Sunrisers. The Lions move up to 64 into the 11th over. Yeah, I thought they fielded well. I thought most teams fielded well yesterday from what I saw. Sort of a couple drop catches, but not too many. Oh, Dinesh bangs it into the wicket. They get a single.
A few changes here to the field. Bringing deep mid-wicket round squarer to deep square. Also have backward square.
Try and bang it in short here. No, bowls it forward. Another wide.
Yeah, or perhaps the bluff, but the wide being the result. And as you were mentioning earlier, the extras are just hurting East Kanto a little bit here.
Could be up to the 12th wide, I think. 11th wide. All helps, of course, when you're the batting team. Bangs it in short. Oh, he cracks it through cover for 4. Great shot.
Yeah, wonderful shot. We'll see this on the JPL replay. Kulisaria just stands up and crashes it through the covers. Wonderful shot.
Just gave himself a little bit of room there, didn't he? Set up just outside leg stump and just kind of cleared that front leg and just smashed it through cover for 4. Another wide here. And the Lions run rate starting to lift a bit. Getting up past 6.5 now. Really good platform to get a good score around the 140, 150 mark.
Yeah, already 8 off this over and 4 balls to come. Again, another wide, and he's just lost his radar a bit here. Sundaruan. Third gate. G'ing up his teammates.
Time for someone to go just have a little word with him and time to take a moment. That's fine. That's going to be 4. Well, they moved the men around, didn't they? And fine legs more square. Again, he looks to. We have a look on the JPL replay. It's just on leg stump and nice little happy birthday of his coolest array. Just flicks it for 4. So he moves to 36. Lines up to 76 into the 11th over.
Yeah, Kulisaria looks like he's got his batting has both facets of hitting the ball hard, but also using soft hands and guile to push the ball around. He's doing a really good job here for North Kanto. As I say, haven't really had a good foundation yet. In the 2 fixtures they've played, these two are doing that today for them.
$13 off the over so far. 2 deliveries left.
Digs it out to cover for a single. And overcalled. 78 without loss, the Lions. 11 overs gone. What a great foundation these two have given them. Looking across the ground too, they're coming up a little bit behind. They're coming up 10 overs. South Kanto Lions now 57 for 2. So a bit of a fight back from them after losing early wickets. They have Alistair Fleming on 13 and Sabarish is on 22. So good partnership forming for them over on ground 2.
So Alistair Fleming just playing a nice sweep shot for 4 through mid wicket. Moves to 17. Back here, Takahashi back from the school end. And that's got to be close and outs. Just fired at the stumps. Batsman looked to give himself some room. Pretty out from our spot. I think it was banging into middle stump. As we have a look here on the JPL replay. Straight in front of the stumps. Murr will go for 28. Good innings for Murr. That's for 28. LBW bowled Takahashi. North Kanto lose their first wicket. 78 for 1.
Yeah, it was a good innings from her, wasn't it? He pretty much run a ball. And, set the North Kantos a good foundation. 78 runs on the board before the first wicket foul. Takahashi, first wicket of the day for him, and as he comes in from the score end, bowling to the left-hander.
New batsman in is Disanayake. So we couldn't see from our vantage point. I was waiting for the update in the score sheet. Takahashi bowls nice and straight. Bit more energy in the field now for the Sunrisers after picking up their first wicket.
Squeezes it out and almost called through from his non-striker. Comfortably complete the run. Yeah, they needed that East Kanto, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. They brings a bit more energy to the field and pick up a wicket.
This is swept, but there's cover there and turned down from the non-striker. Probably a good decision in the end. Lovely shot over on ground too.
They're getting going a bit over there, the Super Kings. Up to 69 for 2. Into the 11th over. They're being put in to bat by the Kansai Chargers. A bit of a field change here. 2 men in short going back onto the edge of the circle. Full toss.
And just pushed for a single, isn't it? Being interesting to see how Kulasuriya plays the next few overs, really.
Good over by Takahashi. Picks up a wicket with only 2 runs coming off it. At the end of the 12th over, the Lions are 80 for 1. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Kulasuriya does here. If he keeps going or he just stays in. Looks like he thought Davis is going to bowl his last over from the mountain end.
Good fight back from the Super Kings on ground too. Ravi Chandran now up to 23. Alistair Fleming, 24. Of course, Kendall Fleming not playing in this fixture for East Kanto. Having a rest. We'll certainly see him this afternoon.
I think they're off this afternoon, the Sunrisers.
Right.
I think they might be having their game off. And then tomorrow morning, the big game between the Kansai Chargers and the Sunrisers. They've got to get past this.
Clobbered over mid-on for a big 6. Yeah. Lovely shot.
That's a big hit.
That's Josh Brown's size.
Great shot by Kulasuriya. He's looking to get moving here. Moves up to 44. The line's up to 86. He just picked it up, didn't he? Picked it up and just whacked it. Good batting. 80 for 1. The wicket's in the shed. He's the set man. Looks like he's just going to get going here. See if they can lift their run rate.
This time, cuts. Sweeper would take care of that. Deep point, but yeah, gee. As I say, they probably won't know too much about him, East Kanto. But from what we've seen thus far, he can play all around the wicket. Soft hands, hard hands.
did a good job of really building his innings. He was a bit slow away at the start and he got going. He's up to 45 from 41. New batsman in here, Dissanayake. Into Davis to be looking to attack the stumps. Nice delivery. Good fielding there by the Sunrisers. They're really charging in off the circle. Make sure there's no quick singles.
Yeah, probably a good call there from Dissanayake, turning his partner down there.
Oh, tough chance.
Yeah, would have been a great catch.
Just put it down. Tough chance. Did really well to get there. But he's just put it down.
I think it was Sundaruwan, but valiant effort. Would have been a great catch. I think just as the body made contact with the ground, it just spilled out, which often happens in cricket.
So I play a little lap there.
It's another good over here from Benjamin Ito. Six, of course, off the first ball, but he's come back well after that. Bowling 4 dots.
So look over the ground too. Big Josh Brown's having a bowl.
Classic.
Let's have a look at him trundle in.
Was he bowled, Todd? Do you know?
So he just comes off a few steps with the same up. So over here on ground one, I think it looks like Ash Thurgate's coming back into the attack. From the school end.
Yeah, 7 overs remain here for North Kanto. Current run rate is just below 7. Ideally, they'll want to push up 150, 160. They do have batsmen to come. They just can't afford to almost face too many dot balls, really. It's about being busy, really challenging the fielders, trying to steal singles. Ash Thurgate for the second over.
Yeah, this is his second over. He bowled on his first over. On his figures, he went for 10, but showed a bit. He got a bit of purchase, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Bit of turn, bit of bounce. Full toss.
They found the gap too. Yeah, wow, great shot. Kulasarea.
Yeah, nice sweep shot. Just got on the full and helped along for 4. So have a look here on the JPL replay. Full toss on leg stump. Thank you very much. Moves up to 49. Lions going well quite nicely up to 91. Oh, it's another full toss and out. Oh, wow. Well, sometimes it happens, doesn't it, as we say. Full toss on leg stump. He's on 49. He's set and he hits it straight to the man at short mid-wicket.
Yeah, and he's filthy with himself too. The we see afterwards, just disappointed he played and got out to such a soft shot in the end. He was going along nicely. He's done a great job for his team. Take nothing away. 49 off 43 balls, and they appreciate the start he made alongside Mir. It's up to the lower order, middle order and lower order now to capitalise on the good start they've been given.
Yeah, good innings by Kulasarea as he gets 49. Really gave him a great foundation here to get a good score, didn't he?
He deserved a 50, didn't he, the way he'd batted. As you say, he went about building his innings from the start. He was quite quiet. But Incoming batsman will be Koji Hargrave Abe. He'll be coming in a position he'd feel a lot more comfortable than the previous couple of games for him. 91 on the board already. Just under 7 overs remaining. Bit of a breeze through the commentary box.
It's quite pleasant, isn't it?
Yeah, but good for the players. They'll appreciate that with the sun on their back. Ash Thurgate coming in from the school end here at Sano. Koji sets off for a single. Thurgate bowling to the left-hander here. Prabolda, he's just on the 1 run off the 7 balls, so his teammates, well, that's 1 off 8 balls. He has been dismissed. Out, caught and bowled Ash Thurgate.
Oh, wow.
Just again seemed a very soft wicket. Catch it on the JPL replay.
Look on the replay here. He felt that he might have hit it into the ground, but I think he just spooned it straight to the bowler by looks. It was a funny wicket, wasn't it? Interesting. The way replay is coming up now. Oh, he just tossed it up and he just kind of played it straight to him. Spooned it up, and it's probably the easiest caught and bowl you'll ever get there for Ash Thurgate. He gets his second wicket of the over. Off Kanto, lose their 3rd wicket and they're 92 for 3. See another partnership now, the Lions. Can't let that good start go to waste. Got 2 good batsmen in. Looks like Sagarano Thomas, captain, Rodeo coming in.
Yeah, you're right. They've been given a great foundation. The batsmen, North Kanto incoming batsmen, don't want to let go of that. Keep that run rate about 7. Build towards the final overs where they can really launch. Ash Thurgate's getting some good purchase out there though. He won't be easy to get away if he's online.
He is into his 2nd over. 1 more delivery to come.
Keen turn there off the inside of Sakurano Thomas's bat and end of the over. An excellent one for Thurgate and his team. 4 off the first ball, but 2 wickets to follow. Couple of dot balls and a single in there as well. So good over from Thurgate. Gives the 2 Kiwi Japanese players a chance to have a word. Of course, both playing their junior cricket in New Zealand. Koji Hargrave Abe still based there at university in Waikato. He seems to be enjoying it after having a word with him yesterday about it. Playing his club cricket for Cambridge, the club that our Sakurano Thomas played for. So got a lot in common, these two. Can they continue the momentum being given by Mur and Kulas Surya? Nikhil Pole from the mountain end. Koji on strike. And cuts him for 4 runs. For a moment there, Point thought he was in the game, but it was wide and high of him.
Yeah, we have a look on the replay. I think it's just a bit too short here from Pole. Oh, too short, too much width, too easy there for Hargrave Arbe. Nice start for him, says thank you very much. Whacks it for 4. Lions move up to 96.
Yeah, puts the pressure right back on the bowling team, doesn't it? Boundary off the first ball.
Yeah, good comeback from Pole. Nice and straight.
Shot on ground 2 and huge shot.
Single here in ground 1. That was Noor Mohammed Ibrahim on ground 1, and that was his first ball face. He just hit a monster 6. Over the ground, on the score for ground 2. The Sunrisers moved to 98 for 3. 13.1 over, 13.2 overs. So current run rate of 7.4. Over here in ground 1, we've got the Lions up to 97 with a run rate of 6.7. Thomas looking for the drive, just misses it and goes through for a bye. Gold Pole really looking to attack the stumps here.
Yeah, teammate on teammate, they'll know each other pretty well. Koji and Nikhil may have roomed together over the past 12 months on the many fixtures and countries they toured with the under-19s. It's a long run up for Nikhil Pole.
Yeah, well bowled. Finish to his over. After the boundary, the first ball.
Yeah, it's a bit of a comeback here from East Kanto since the openers disappeared. They've just pulled back the run rate a little bit. It was up above 7, now it's back down to 6.5. That's what wickets do in the game. Takes the incoming batsman just a bit of time to get a sense of the wicket. Ash Thurgate comes back for his third. 2 for 15 currently.
Yeah, bowled well last over, didn't he? Really got some turn, got 2 wickets. So stuck on Thomas. Oh, wow. He's turning it.
Yeah, he just wants to keep on that line. He's
good bounce too. Nice shot there. A single for the Lions. Yeah, he just got a little bit too straight in his first over, didn't he? Thurgate. He's realising how much he's turning it. He's got to give himself a bit of width. Give himself a chance.
Yeah, he's, as you say, that first over, radar wasn't quite there. He's come back very strongly since. He's on a good line here to these two. Brother behind the stumps will be talking up to, a bit of chit chat. They're all good friends, these players. Doesn't quite beat backward square, but a single taken. A sweep shot from Koji.
Yeah, it was a nice shot. Well fielded in the end. Bowled him!
Yeah, you could see if the pressure building on Sakurano Thomas, and went to swipe him, and Thurgate's line was just top of off.
Yeah, let's have a look at the JPL replay. He's just tried to get him onto the leg side a bit. Thurgate getting a lot of turn. He's at top of off. Good delivery. And the captain of the Lions will have to go. He gets one. And the Lions 100 for 4.
Yeah, that comeback from East Kanto continues. Just last 4 or 5 overs, bringing the run rate down. Regular wickets. The 100 is up, but 4 wickets down. Still have batsmen coming out in the form of Sotawada. Benzo is his nickname. He can whack a ball. Very strong, athletic build. Does Wada-san have?
He can give it a big whack. Big Wada. Let's see how he goes here against the Thurgate. He's picked up 3 wickets, 17 runs. His last ball of his 3rd over. Nice and full. He's got him! Thurgate picks up his 4th. Lions lose their 5th wicket. Wada will go for a golden duck. Good comeback here by the Sunrisers.
Good comeback and good catch.
Great catch.
Just we'll find out who that was at point, but a dive to take the ball, and it puts Thurgate on a hat trick. We won't see that. That would have been last ball of the over. He does have another over remaining, so I'll certainly go back to Thurgate. As we talked about, his first over is just a bit away with the radar, but overs 2 and 3 have been superb. He's been on a good line and length. Challenging batsman and taking 3 wickets as well. He'll have a chance for a hat trick in his 4th.
He's got figures of 4 for 17 off his 3. Really hit back hard here, the Sunrisers.
He's got 4, of course he has.
We have another bowling change here for the Sunrisers. Anand coming into bowl.
Grave Arbe just defends this one back to the bowler. There's Anand coming in from the mountain end for the East Kanto Sunrisers. Well, I feel a lot better than they were feeling 5 overs ago. They've come back strongly. Kanto Lions now 140 seems a difficult score to get to from here, but
10 and over. I think gettable. Quick outfield, wickets playing well.
New batsman is Hassan Sardar, number 99. Thinking about dropping and running, but choosing not to. So pressure back on North Kanto Lions, and swipes at it, tries to cut, misses the ball through the keeper.
Well, he gets leg side. It's high. It's high, and it's hit him in the chest, and they'll get back for 2. I think is that Nicole Poll out there at backward square. He just misjudged it and hit him dead set in the middle of the chest.
He came in running fast, didn't he? Almost felt like the speed that he was running at didn't help the situation.
It's like he's been watching a bit of rugby or AFL and wanted to take a bit of a chest mark. As he bangs it in.
Shot.
Oh, great cut shot. That's 6. Oh. So have a look on the JPL replay. And bangs it in short. San plays a beautiful cut shot. North Kanto pick up 9 off the over, move to 109 for 5. Of course, we've got Ash Sergate on a hat trick there, Garth.
Yeah, this will be interesting. And not only that, but also taking a fifer. He'll be loving this wicket here.
He would be.
Part-time groundsman here, I believe.
Yeah, so last year he did a fair bit of work here, and I think this year he spent a bit of time in the Gold Coast over the summer, and he's just come back to Japan. So, but he's been spending a fair bit of time here in Sano. As he comes in, hat-trick ball, and it's knocked down for 1 to long on. Missed field, and they'll come back for 2.
Yeah.
Move up to a 1-1-1.
Yeah. Koji will be looking to attack here. Space at mid-wicket. Over the covers. He's gone big. And big enough for 6 runs. Great shot, Koji.
Really got on, didn't give himself some room. Get really onto the offside of the ball. Screw himself up to play a big shot on the leg side. And he just muscled it over the boundary for 6. The line's up to 115, 116.
Good comeback ball there from Thurgate. Just hurried him up a bit.
Yeah, he's just looking to fire it into the stumps. I think that's probably the way to go here with Abe. Strong player. Just muscled it up in the air. And outs. Catch there by Disanayake on the boundary. Coming in. Thurgate gets his 5th.
Yeah, congratulations, Ash Thurgate. Thoroughly deserved that. 5 wickets will be the first fifer of the tournament.
Definitely. The line's 117, halfway through the 18th over. Probably trying to still look at the 140 mark, I'd say, as a target.
Yep, that maximum from Hargrave Abe certainly helps. He departs for 16 off his 13 balls. Hassan Sadar out there, 8 off 4, hitting that punishing 6 cutting for 6. Wonderful shot he played. Still 2 balls remaining for Ash Thurgate. Can he take 6?
Oh. 6. If he gets 6, I'll give him 7 for the tournament so far.
The batter is Jamika Devinda. Devinda just pushes this down to long on. Gets off the mark.
Give himself some room, hit it straight. They'll come back for the second. The run out's on, and he makes it back. Good running in the end. Moves up the lines up to 119. So at the end of the 18th over, North Kanto Lions 119 for 6.
Yeah, I think Hassan called early too. You could hear it from up here in the commentary box. He wanted his non-striker to get back to the danger end. He called him through early, making sure it was good desperation running.
Definitely was a nice early call. Looks like Nicole Pole back into the attack from the mountain end.
Yeah, well done, Ash Thurgate. That's a something you won't forget. Taking 5 for 26, 28, 5 for 28. Big 6 over on ground 2. And applause following. I'm just wondering if that's a milestone 50. I'll update you on that.
Yeah, that might move Alistair Katawaki Fleming up to 47 on ground 2. Back in ground 1. Nicole Pole back into the attack. For a little flick. He's got a bit of it. They're only going to get 1. Score moves to 121. Hassan, he's 10 off his 5 balls.
Yeah, his teammates would certainly love her if he could get a couple out of the middle in these final few overs. They'd dearly love to get that score up to 140, 150.
Good shot, misfield. They'll come back for 2. Hassan moves to 12. Oh, the bottom edge, and they'll get 1.
Driven back to the bowler for no run.
Yeah, he's just trying to give himself a bit of room here, Jamaica.
Yeah, I wonder if he shuffles across to the offside and tries to pull him onto the onside. There is space out there behind square. He's been eyeing up that region and he looks to hit towards there, but good cutter there from the bowler. Keel Pole running in here from the mountain end. Important finish to the match, aiming to restrict the Lions. This time Jamaica gives himself room to try and pull, hook, lap, but in the end a wide was called.
Let's just push it down the leg side. Batsman moved across.
Final ball of the over here. Just 7 balls remaining in the innings for North Kanto. Takes the pace off it and smashed out to long on, but just one taken. End of the over, 125 for 6. As we go into the final over here for the Kanto Lions. Looking across the ground to South Kanto Super Kings, 135 for 4. They've got 2.5 overs remaining. Got Alistair Fleming on 48 not out, alongside Kifa Yamamoto Lake.
So we've got Takahashi bowling the final over here on ground 1. See what the Lions can get off the last over. Can get it over cover. There's definitely runs there. He's gone the reverse and he's out.
Yet Jamaica has to go. I was just wondering there if he ideally just wanted to get his partner Hassan Sadar on strike, who's looked pretty good. Off his 7 balls, he's on 13, but the reverse sweep comes out and, well, it's been adjudged to be out in front, LBW. Ideally, North Kanto Lions would like Sadar to face the majority of the remaining balls. Try and get this total up into the high 130s, 140 ideally, but running out of balls, just the 5 to come.
Actually picking up his second wicket. It's bowled well today.
Steal a quick single, and it brings back Hassan Sadar on strike. Just choosing to take the helmet off for the spin bowler. Takahashi comes in. It's a foolish ball. It won't carry out to long off, but they're pushing hard the Lions for the second run, and they will complete it safely. Fielder did well in going to the correct den where the keeper's at. He was just a little bit slower to take off with Sadar. I was worried about the fielder hitting him in the head with the ball, just having taken the helmet off, but comes down the wicket, pushing hard, but no, there's no chance of a second there. Just the one taken from the Kanto Lions. Score up to 130. 2 balls remain. This may help. This may go across the line.
Yeah, they're not running.
They're not running, so you hope it would. Now they're both running down the same end. It
like
is
it beats the fielder for 4.
Yeah, much needed boundary there for the North Kanto in this finish.
Last ball, and they get 140. 6 will do it.
Pushing hard, Kanto Lions for the second.
Oh, we've had a acrobatic throw back and run out.
Given. Placed the bat, but the bat got stuck in the turf and actually didn't cross the line, so it would have come down to the player's feet crossing the crease, but not quick enough and given out, run out, so just a 1 run, which will result in North Kanto Lions finishing 135 for their 7 and their allotted 20 overs. We'll perhaps come back in around 9 minutes time for a bit of a summary of the game. Please do join us then. actually where I usually go down.
That's what happens to me all the time.
It's locked.
Yeah, it's always locked.
No, not downstairs. I usually go across.
Oh, I don't have
And
me
go through the
yesterday.
office.
I have me yesterday.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, when I lived in my apartment back in 2000, I don't think I ever got one.
I used to stay with 2 years and I had one. Just sit in the room and then put it on the lid.
Great things.
Alistair. He's up to 63.
Who's out by the beach there?
I think it's Tunny. Tunny.
Right, so through his hands over there, there's some track. Oh, these guys really easy, man.
Yeah, so am I actually.
Probably.
They're all saying the wicket over there was no good yesterday. It's pretty good today.
What's that?
They're all saying the wicket over there was no good yesterday. But I think it's pretty good today, up to 156.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Two just came out. I can put it back in, that's cool. That's good, yeah. Hey? Fun. Yeah. So the Futures League, seen the Futures League.
So it's 8 occasion of taking 5 wickets in the field,
Okay.
and no one has taken 6 runs.
Right. How many hundreds? Did somebody score 100?
Apparently it's in the tournament people that out the field.
He emailed it to us. You mean?
Yeah, the tournament people. I
have a look.
I saw ground bowling, then ground 2
Yeah.
from the pen.
True. Just up a couple of steps, run up. Yeah. Yeah, Todd said he was bowling.
Probably past this on this ground right now. Yeah. So good to see him. Ground one.
Yeah, exactly. Batting first, hopefully.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, exactly.
Can we make that happen?
I think we can.
Quick, shouldn't we say? Quick.
He just comes in off like just shoulder.
Right. Yeah. 65 in South Kanto.
Is that what I got?
Yeah, it's all right. It's going to be, they lose Josh Brown early.
Interesting.
It'll be got 67, Alistair.
That's good.
Yeah. Welcome back to Sano International Cricket Ground. Today's fixture is the East Kanto Sunrisers versus the North Kanto Lions. North Kanto Lions winning the toss and electing to bat, posting 135 for 8 wickets. Highlights, I guess, from that was the start that North Kanto Lions made. Mir Kulisaria, 49 and a 28 from Mir. But back here, about to get underway, is the first ball of the chase. 136 for victory, East Kanto, without one of their star batsmen, Kendo Karawaki Fleming. The responsibility falls on others within the team, and it's a good first up delivery. You like that? Bit of bounce from the spinner.
Bit of turn and bounce there. Good to see.
Followed up by a wide, unfortunately. But yeah, look, the East Kanto Sunrisers certainly gave away a lot of extras. I'll get that count for you later on. But North Kanto, well, good tight lines early on. I'd love to snare a wicket or two to just exert some pressure, something East Kanto were unable to do in the power play. Slashed, a chance, and caught, held. First wicket falls. And it was taken by Chamika Devinda, who seemed, it may have just come off the chest back into the hands. Let's have a look on the JPL replay. And perhaps so, but it's still a catch, goes down on the book, and a big wicket. Good start from the North Kanto Lions. So, first wicket falls here. Pole out, caught. Chandama gets a wicket in the first over. Prior to that, a couple of dots and a couple of wides. So, a bit of everything this over. Spoon comes to the wicket, the new batter. Although Chandamar this time has been pulled for 4. Oh, screaming effort. What an effort out there. That is some fielding. And they appreciate that to the North Lions team, and applause from all around. Great bit of fielding out there. I'm just wondering if that's Kazumasa Hiratsuka. Raced around the boundary, dived, taking the ball cleanly with 2 hands. Saved 4 runs. This time, again, North Kanto fielders pushing, sprinting out there. Wide's given. So Chandamar needs to find his radar. Almost a caught and bowl chance there, but through the bowler and swept up by long on coming round. And wow, an end to an entertaining over. A bit of everything. Wides, dots, a wicket. In the end, 9 runs coming from it. Looks like from the mountain end it'll be Sakurano Thomas. Just moving the field round. Thomas has 2 boundary riders, deep square and third man. First delivery and pulled out to deep square. Well, perhaps not able to keep that to great work from the keeper. Impressive from the North Kanto keeper, Gufern Mer. He just flicked that off the gloves onto those bails, took them off, but safely home. Impressive bit of fielding. This has been played out over point and will go for 4 runs. It was a good shot. Just using the bounce to hit up and over. And with the pace on the board, carried easily over point.
Look on the replay, just a bit short there from Sakurano Thomas. Nice shot from the batsman, just lifting it over point for 4.
Yeah, Anand, he's already 9 runs. Just having faced 4 balls, so this one's just played back to the bowler.
Good comeback.
Chase of 136 here for East Kanto, currently 15 for 1. And smashed down to mid-off. Good shot. Just gave himself a bit of room and punished the ball down to mid-off. Sorry. Just watching in the replay here. He just cleared his front foot and nailed it. And Anand is batting well here for his team. Aggressive start here. Taking advantage of the power play. This one's short, and he goes to pull. Chance for mid on, not taken. Didn't look close really, and a cry of frustration perhaps from one of the fellow fielders, but just wonder, he had to come in a long way to mid on, and he sucked it under. It was halfway down the wicket. Half chance there for North Kanto. This time it's full and crashed again through the covers, 4 runs. And Anand is loving this. Again, just giving himself some room. Clearing the front leg, relying on his hand-eye coordination, just hands through the covers for a wonderful 4. 3 4s off the over, and great bit of momentum. $23 for 1 now, East Kanto. Looks like they will go back to Chandamar. He bowled well at his first over. And edged. Won't run away to the boundary, but it'll test the fielder as the batters come for a comfortable second. Chandamar probably just bowling that sort of 4th, 5th line. It's good. He's pushed that one through a bit quicker and gets some bounce as a result. Beats the bat. Just varying his speed here is Chandamar. Trying a bit slow, but turned onto the onside, and deep square is just restricting that to 1 run, and that is Kazumasa Hiratsuka out there. Made that wonderful saving effort earlier on. Just a word here between umpire and captain.
What's our issue here? Have we got 2 players of the same number or something? Is that the issue? Not sure there, Garth.
Yeah, I'm just checking the number of fielders, and there's no problem there. We've only got 1 out on the boundary. Played into the covers and fielded well there from Hargrave Arbe. Every run's important in this chase. Could be a close one. North Kanto want to take wickets though. Ash Thurgate ripped through the North Kanto middle order. They'll need a misfielded 4 runs, and going for the catch, it perhaps created the mistake on fielding the ball, which runs away for 4, and that hurts. Last ball of the over. imagine will be Zubair Khan coming into action for the North Kanto Lions. Game the Lions played on number 1 yesterday. He was rested, but he did play the morning game. Took a key wicket in that match, so Captain Sakurano Thomas, we're hoping Khan can deliver here. They have taken the 1 wicket, but they've also allowed 10 runs per over being scored, so good start here for East Kanto. Zubair Khan surely will have yet deep square for protection on the boundary and a 3rd man. He doesn't mind the short ball. This one's full and he's been crunched out through the covers for 4. Wasn't a bad ball from Zubair Khan. It was just allowed the width, a bit of freedom for the batter to crunch it through the covers. What was Zubair Khan do for a comeback? Played out, deep square fields that for just a single. Brings on
Sorry, guys, I had to attend to some business. Now I'm back. It's like a strong start here by the Sunrisers in their response to the chasing 136.
well fielded there, mid wicket. That'll be the school bell you hear of our microphones. It's previously a school here at the Sano Cricket Ground. Means it's 12 o'clock, lunchtime, local time. Zubair Khan comes in from the mountain end.
What about
our lunch will have to come a little bit later, unfortunately, Todd. We'll have a lunch break after this innings, and then we're into the afternoon matches. They get underway at 2 p.m. So in 2 hours' time, do tune in. Back here we'll see that Kansai Chargers on number 1, Josh Brown.
it's Kansai versus the Hurricanes? West Kanto?
That's it.
So they're having a break this morning. They've got the bye this morning's game. Oh, well bowled, but he gets it away well. And it's racing away the boundary. He should be able to get there to stop it, and he does. I'll pick up 2. Sunrise off to a bit of a fly here, up to 37.
Yeah, they've started well, haven't they? It's Anand took a liking to Rao Sakurano with 3 fours in the over. And he's also hit Chandamar for 4, so he's off to a flyer. 21 off 13 balls. Charges, driven, mid-off. Will field it. Never a chance, but slight misfield. Doesn't cost the team anything. 1 run taken. End of the over. Yeah, East Kanto, they're off to a good start here. Still a couple of overs left in the power play. The 1 wicket down. If the power play is to be shared, then I think, North Kanto might need another wicket, but be a good contest this. At the moment, both teams in with a chance. Be interested in casting an eye to field 2, ground 2. Just wondering, that's Josh Brown batting, and he was just put down of what would have been a good catch, but geez, you'd love to have taken a catch like that off Josh Brown's bat.
Interesting. He's only on 1-2, so would have been a big wicket for the Super Kings. Oh, nice
Shot. Big wicket, ground 2. Gee, this thing could be, yeah. Big wicket, all right. Perhaps the game.
Yeah, nice shot here on ground 1. For 4 through the covers. And Nun's going quite well here. He's up to 28. 28 from 16. That'll be his 5th 4. The Lions don't hit back with a wicket here shortly. Bowls. So he's hit that hard too.
Great save. Great work down there. A chance too for a run out.
It's close, wasn't it?
Yeah, real close. But what a fielding effort down here, just under the commentary box. It's Kulasaria. Threw his body across the ground and scooped up the ball. Chandamar. This time Kulasaria will be back in the action. This is a lot easier for him though, just to pick up and gather. Dot ball. Kanto Lions will be loving that. Just need to pull back this run rate.
Oh, it's close. It's close. It's got him! Big wicket for the Lions. Supan, the captain of the Sunrisers, Supan Navaratna, LBW, bowled Chandima. And the Sunrisers lose their 2nd wicket and 45 for 2. Timely wicket there for the Lions. Sunrisers are just starting to get away a bit. See if the Lions can hit back with multiple wickets here.
So Chandama strikes for North Kanto. As you say, Todd, a much needed wicket really for him just to peg this onslaught back. One more over in the power play following this. Interesting to see how the incoming batsman will play. Just the 1 ball remaining for Chandama. And disrespected and left alone. And that will be over. And Chandama, well, he's bowled 3 overs. He's gone for 23. He's taken 2 wickets. Both wickets for his team.
Yeah, good into the over there by Chandama. He went for 7 of his first 3 balls. Fought back well, got the wicket, dot ball to finish. So, it's a big part of the game here for the Lions. If they can hit back with another wicket and try and slow the run rate down a bit. Sunrisers off to a bit of a flyer. Now we get 9 and over.
On ground 2 we see Josh Brown batting alongside Khatri, who played a good role with him yesterday. They batted well together. Obviously Josh Brown was scoring the majority of the runs, but Khatri played a good hand in just turning the strike over to him at regular rates. So interesting to keep an eye on that game. Back here on 1. Almost a half chance. It's a dot ball. Looks like Rizwan Khan from the mountain end. Big shot over on ground 2. Josh Brown must be on strike. Rizwan Khan comes in for the mountain end here on a pleasant day in Sano.
Ooh.
Beats the bat. It's a good ball.
Big swing there from...
I just wonder if his first ball was at a 75% pace.
It's a bit quicker, that one, wasn't it?
Well, Anand is just going along extremely well here, so it'll be interesting to see if they can... If Rizwan Khan can just peg him back, keep him quiet for an over or 2. Oh, chance here. Josh Brown, will he be caught on ground 2? He will be.
Oh, big wicket on ground 2. Super Kings. Josh Brown goes for 14. Big wicket. Very happy with the boys over there on ground 2, aren't they? Bowls. Played out to that cover for a single.
Yeah, it looks like deep cover is Koji Hargrave Arbe.
So the Sunrisers moved to 47.
Just trying to see where Kazumasa Hiratsuka's position. He's usually in a key position alongside Koji. Important to get your best fielders in the best positions, isn't it, Todd? And
Yeah, you have to have your good fielders in the best spots on the boundary. Or want someone on cutting off something in the circle.
Oh, bit of a bottom edge, and it can't have been too far away from the bails. The reaction of Khan, hands on head. Inside edge, under edge, what do you reckon?
Little under edge, I think, just the bottom of the bat. Just beating the keeper. Just only getting a single. Down to third man. Cover the ground. Oh, a bowl, nice and straight.
Yeah, he has started well here, has Khan. It's been the last over of the power play. He's got cover out at deep, square, so it's just a single. So interesting. Kansai charges. It's been left. The chase will be left to other batsmen. A team that started so hot yesterday with a massive run rate, and the positive will be tested to chase this total.
Most definitely. A good bowling lineup for the Super Kings too. So interesting over there.
Yeah, it looks to be Charlie Hines bowling at the moment for them.
Might have a bowling change here too, by the looks. So there's a bit of Khan's changed ends.
Oh, it's a
wow.
wonderful delivery. Yes. Yes, Sabir Khan. He trains pretty hard, Sabir. I've followed him on Instagram, and he's often out there training, whether it's doing fitness or just bowling in the nets. So his cricket's really come on over the past couple of years. He's a big part of the Sano club. Doesn't mind a short ball. Plays also, I believe, for Saitama in the Japan Cup team. But he's been a great addition for the past 2 seasons for Sano.
Peg them back a little bit here at the moment. The Lions bowling quite well. Not really giving much width to the Sunrisers.
Calling for 2, but no, never a 2 there. Kurasoria really is a handy fielder as well. He's quick and off the boundary. It's interesting watching him field and differences between other fielders. He's off the mark, lightning speed, attacking the ball. Turned onto the onside, backward square field that. Did you enjoy the fielding part of the game, Todd?
So I started off as a wicket keeper, and so I kept a lot of the time, most of my career. But towards the end, I gave the gloves away and fielded at mid-on. So.
Another good ball from Khan. You see dust coming up. It was just outside off stump line. Yeah.
So no, I did enjoy. I enjoyed fielding. It's a lot different in the cricket that I used to play. We play a lot of what we call 2-day cricket.
Right. Yep.
So most of it was 2-day cricket, 80 overs a side.
Yep.
So
Oh,
not
yes,
different to the
you had a limit.
red,
80.
Yeah, red ball
Right.
cricket. Yeah, so
Yep.
80 overs in a day.
Yep.
So once you get to if you can bat your 80 overs, it's compulsory closure after
Mhm.
80. So he bangs it in a bit short, couldn't get it away. So yeah, it was quite different. Long days in the field, especially if the other team can get away a bit.
Yeah, but a great form of cricket though.
Oh, it's very
So-
challenging and very tactical. We didn't play a lot of T20 cricket. It was wasn't really a thing when I was playing cricket. But played a few games, not too many though.
A good over from Zabir Khan for his team. Just the 3 runs, 3 dots. It was certainly needed.
So bowling change here. I think it's Hassan Sadar coming onto bowl. Under 99 by the looks.
Yeah, it was a change of number, wasn't it, for Hassan Sadar?
Not quite tight the last 2 overs here, just going for the 7 runs. Sam with his leg spin. Thought he bowled okay yesterday, Sam.
He did. Just got to make sure he's got to get his line right here. Can feel the East Kanto will be just wanting to taken. Must have been pretty much a feather, not much of a noise, not that we could hear, but loud appeal and confident finger from the umpire.
Bit of a fight back here by the Lions. Pick up another wicket. Let's have a look on the JPL replay. Oh, good bounce. Bounce and turn. It's got a bit big and just got a little feather to the keeper. Dissanayake caught behind for 2. Is Kanto Sunrisers 53 for 3.
What a great delivery.
Yeah, turn and bounce. He was turning it a bit yesterday, wouldn't notice. He really got into it once he got into his work in his last 2 overs. He was spinning it a fair way.
I think in this dismissal, it was the bounce that got him.
Yeah, a bit of bounce. Really good delivery. He's turning here today, isn't it? Good bounce too, so...
Yeah, no, you'd be happy with how the wicket's playing.
Yeah, it's playing quite well today. It'll be good to see this afternoon's game.
Well, no, you can't complain as a batsman yesterday when Josh Brown comes out and does what he does.
That's correct. New batsman here, is it Ito Davis? Yes, Ito Davis coming into bats.
Yeah, another handy bat that East Kanto have in their arsenal. First ball he just plays out. Deep mid-wicket. Looks to be Haratsuka in a key position out there in case the spinner drags one short. Sadar continues with his work. This one's hit back the bowler hard and deflects out to long off. And yeah, that came back at 100 miles an hour. Just hurt the hand of Sadar. Hard one to take for him, but it was this time pushed out to deep cover. They're looking a bit busier here at East Kanto. The game's in a good balance. 82 runs needed off of 12 and a bit overs. Really important to get your field in the correct positions and just limit boundaries and try and stifle the opposition. Good over. Wicket coming from it for Sadar. So 57 for 3. 8 overs gone. Guess that run rate required is about 6.5. So if East Kanto keep wickets in hand, should be able to get to the total. Kanto Lions, they'll be wanting to continue to take wickets, and that will be, in terms of this over, the responsibility of Zabir Khan. I like the thinking of the captain. He bowled a good over up earlier. So Zabir Khan will be into his third over. It's full and driven down to long off. Big six on ground 2 from Kanto Chargers. Comes down the wicket and just slaughters it over cow corner. That's ball lost. That's in the jungle.
Over the fence there, it's quite difficult to get the ball. I think there's a little drain down there or something, and then into the jungle. So it's,
they have
challenging.
turned for the tent and a new ball. What a shot. Back here at Zabir Khan.
He's bowling well, isn't he, Zabir Khan?
Yeah, I like the hustle he brings with his running. And it's Khatri who hit the 6 over on ground 2. And he goes again. And it's another 6. This time the feint saves the ball. Back here, Zabir Khan comes in, and that's a good line and length, just short of a length. Batsman just rides the ball out to gully. Backward point, perhaps. Yeah, he's bowling well here, Zabir Khan. Captain just having no. This time, I want to say he takes a bit of pace off the ball.
With an inside edge, and moves to 40. Doing a good job here, anchoring the innings for the Sunrisers. 40, made 40 out of their 60.
He started with a hiss and a roar, didn't he?
He did, played some big shots early on.
He was going at over 200 for a time there, so Kanto have done well. I'm pegging him back now, just going 130. But yeah, doing a good job for his team, isn't he?
He's doing a great job. Interesting battle here at the moment, isn't it? Between bat and ball. Russell played for a single and a third man. I'm not sure what was going on there at the keeper's end, but the batsman's safe.
Signal there perhaps to the batsman. I'm going to give you a short one. They're just dropping another boundary rider out in the onside cow corner, bringing up third man. Goes full.
Bit of mind games going on out here.
Yep, that's great delivery though. It's about execution. If it is, as you say, a bit of a bluff, it's still about executing it and just putting it outside off, isn't he?
He is. He's bowling quite well here. So Sunrisers 61 and then 9 overs. Quiet rate of 6.7. Kansai lose another wicket on ground too. 54 for 4. Into their 9th over, chasing 165 to win. Of course, here on ground 1 we have the Lions hosting 135 Sunrisers, chasing 136 to win. Required rate up to 6.8.
Yeah, it's an interesting battle, this one. It could go either way when I'm just thinking about the next 11 overs to come. I don't think East Kanto would still have some quality bats to come. I think North Kanto want to win this. They'll have to continue to take wickets.
Nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. Beats the field for 4. Ito Davis gets a full toss, and puts it away for 4.
Good shot, wasn't it? Can ill afford to bowl full tosses if you're a spinner and he gets punished. If you're looking to come back, or Sadar from the mountain end. This time he pushes it through a bit quicker, but Ito Davis good enough to
Maybe another man onto the onside here inside the circle, trying to stop the single. Oh,
an appeal for a stumping, not given. That is Gufran Mir with the gloves on for the North Kanto. In the earlier games, I believe it's been Chihaya Arakawa.
oh, wow, a bit of
But,
turn here.
he's already taken a catch behind, which was a great dismissal. Game in the balance here.
Oh, wow, took a bit of pace off it. They get through for a single. Slip in. Oh. And that'll be over. Score goes to 67 for 3.
Yeah, you can just feel this game's in the balance, isn't it? You just wonder if if we're going to find out the answer to the plot in the next 3 or 4 overs.
Definitely is. It's a really good battle between bat and ball here at the moment. So be Kanto continue, will you? No, with bowling change?
Yeah, bowling change from the school end here.
Rizwan will come on from Rizwan Khan from the
Yeah.
school end.
Like we saw from East Kanto, bowlers changing ends. I believe we probably had 4 bowlers from East Kanto bowl from both ends, one over spells at times.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Seems to be what everyone wants to do at the moment.
Koji will come in to try and restrict that to 1, does so.
Nan moves to 42 from 36.
Yeah, look, key wicket really, perhaps. They'd love a scalp here with North Kanto. He's batted well.
Shot stopped at point. So Davis 9 from his 9 deliveries. Required rate up near 7 and over.
Good straight delivery and a bit of an apology from the bowler as the collides with the bat on striker. Yeah, I think in games yesterday, Todd, we've seen a winning innings from a bat in some form. We've had some 80s, 124, some 60s, 70s, key innings really. In today's game, it was the 49 from Kulasaria, but can Anand go on and make a big score and perhaps take victory for his team? Say this time punish down to long off. As I say, North Kanto would dearly love his wicket. He 43 of 37 balls is Abhishek Anand's innings thus far, includes 5 fours. He's been joined by the very capable Benjamin Ito Davis, who cuts this out and looks for a second. He's quick between the wickets, is Benjamin.
He's quick. He's doing a good job here too. He's just turned over the strike. He's going striking it at 100. So just doing what he has to do. Over on ground 2, required rates up over 10 and over. Last shot. It'll just be 1. Now moves to 44.
Yeah, Benjamin, another player adding real talent and depth to all these squads. Todd and I have talked about it off air about the best JPL yet in terms of the players they have out on the park for all 5 teams. It's just getting stronger and stronger, and that's great to see for Japan cricket.
Yeah, definitely. Strong squads, like we said yesterday. Japan Cricket League, it's gone to 4 divisions. Participation's up, so really good time for Japan cricket.
Oh, beats the bat, and bit of a miscommunication. It won't end in any harm for East Kanto. Keeper loses his glove also, looking for the quick release, having to field the ball himself. Sadar bowling well here for his team.
Oh, wow, wow. He's really giving it a rip, getting a good bounce.
Yeah.
I think Ito Davis had the right idea, getting to it on the full before when he made that one into a full toss.
Exactly, yep.
So take that away from the bowler, like that there. It's a full toss anyway. He whacks it away, and that's 4. Good shot. Good batting by Anand. Moves up to 48. Like we said, he was pretty keen to meet it on the full anyway. So no, just getting it a bit full. Easy pickings for the batsman. He's Kanto move up to 76. Interesting appeal from the keeper for an RBW.
Had wicket unable to field that, so it's left to long on. This match very much in the balance. Could be on for a close finish here. Stumping chance and not given. Boy, the keeper was confident.
Ooh.
And I don't think we'll get a JPL replay, unfortunately, but the keeper was halfway down the wicket in celebration. It was quick work. It was good work from Mer.
Yeah, good. Really good hands there, Mer. Taking the barrels off, giving not outs. So at the end of the 12th over, East Kanto 78 for 3. Anand on 49, 42 deliveries. Ito Davis doing a good job, 12 from 12.
Yeah, and he's bowled well. He's gone for 17. He's off his 3 overs, 1 wicket taken, but it's just the occasional full toss or the batsman turn it into a full toss that has hurt him. He's bowled a lot of dots. He always seems to be creating opportunities, this Sadar. This is Kula Soria. I think did he have a bowl yesterday? I believe he did. This one's down leg side and well executed by the batsman. It was down leg, but Benjamin did well catching up with it and dispatching it for 4 runs. Good shot. He's doing a good job here as Benjamin Ito. They might just have to stop for a moment here. Balls come on to the ground from the ground up and to the right of your picture. Ground 2 here at Sano.
Interesting appeal. Trying a bit of a bluff there for the umpire, I think.
Kula Soria really just needs to get his radar right. He's bowling too straight. You want to push this out to where his keeper's gloves are sitting. That's a better line, and Benjamin good enough to get it wide of mid wicket for a single. Run rate required still around that 6.5. So
They're going to come back for 2 here. Yeah, good running.
good running.
50
and
to Anand.
50 runs.
Good innings, really good innings by him. He's been the anchor. 50 out of 82. Really started off well and lost a couple wickets and had to change the way he was going about his game. He's just been knocking it around the last few overs. He's got himself a 50. Well played. Oh, gee, he's going for the maximum here. And that's...
Oh!
What a catch! And that'll be out. Hargrave Arbe has caught it on the boundary. As he's going over the line, he's thrown it back in. And I'm not sure who's caught it the second time, but it's an absolute ripper.
That is a stunner. What a catch. Has our cameraman caught it? I missed the replay. What? I think that was good.
It looked good to me, and the umpires have given it out. So Anand will have to go for 51. Good innings from Anand, well batted. 51 from 45 balls. Caught by Hassan Sadar
and
via Kobe, via Hargrave Arbe.
What a catch.
That is the JPL highlight of the day.
Look, I was actually, as soon as the ball went up, I had all eyes on Koji, thinking it's just going to climb on him. But in the end, he had to take it, momentum taking him across the boundary rope. So tosses it back in to a diving catch.
Diving catch from Hassan did a really good job to get in a good position because he could probably see what was going to happen.
Yeah, but it was also the flick. The flick wasn't perfect, so he had to do a lot
he did
with
really.
the catch,
He
didn't
did.
he?
It was fantastic.
What a catch. And, wow, as you say, highlight of the day thus far.
Oh, interesting. Now Adnan's gone. He's got the 50. Kulasare picks up his first wicket. Bowls. New batsman in is Ibrahim Takahashi. He picks up one. It's a single off the mark, first ball. Score moves to 86. 87.
Yeah, good time, I guess. Ideally, North Kanto would want to keep the incoming batsman quiet, but Takahashi, a lot of experience. He's joining Benjamin Ito, is doing a great job, but his responsibility may change a bit now that Anad's back in the tent. Certainly a game in the balance here on ground number 1. Looks to be Hassan Sadar to bowl his 4th and final. Takahashi on strike and gets a top edge. Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
What a catch! Hassan Sadar, he's taking a ripper on the boundary now. He's taking one of the best caught and bowls you'll ever see. Takahashi's gone for 1. Sunrise lose their 5th wicket. Oh, what a catch on the replay.
Oh, God, I missed it on the replay. I'm just shocked. What a
Caught
stunning
and bowled
catch.
Hassan Sadar. Picks up the 5th wicket. Game on here on SCG1.
Wow. Just a stunning piece of cricket, really. It was a leading edge, and it just flew, carried further than I thought, but it was the outstretched hand of Hassan Sadar turned it into an amazing catch, diving, took it just above ground level. Would have had to have taken the shock of hitting the ground with his body, but held on. What a catch. A couple of brilliant pieces of cricket here from North Kanto in the field. It's just changed the feeling of this match. East Kanto looking comfortable 3 overs back, or game in the balance at least, but now they face a challenge. Run rate's popped up to 7. It's still manageable. It's the 5 wickets in the column that may just cause some concern. Benjamin Ito holds a key responsibility here for his team.
Yeah, he definitely does now. He's the key now. He's going to have to stay in and knock him around. It's Takara single out to cover.
Yep. Takara-san certainly likes the offside field. I've seen him play some lovely drives over covers before. They'll certainly all chance and taken. Good running, good pressure from East Kanto. Benjamin Ito Davis is a quick runner. Bit of a breeze in the commentary box here. Ito looks to turn this out square deep again. 2 runs. It's good running from him. So we've talked about Benjamin playing a key role now. He's 19 of 16 balls. He might just look to try and put the pressure back on the Lions by he's just calling for a drink. Refreshments needed for these Kanto batsmen. Well, the run rate's still manageable. It's only at 7. And it's a key of keeping wickets for the final onslaught. 6 overs to go. You don't want to go down 7 or 8 down.
Yeah, it's more the wickets at the moment. Could become an issue, but Ito Davis doing a good job and partnered now by the experienced Takara.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience, doesn't he? This Takara-san. And strong appeal and a shy at the stumps. A lot of action
Bit going on out there, guys, isn't it?
going on for a bye.
It's getting a bit tense out there. The game's in the balance.
Yeah, those 2 brilliant pieces of fielding from North Kanto Lions have certainly got their tails up. It is a game in the balance. At the moment, it's pretty smart batting from the...
Well, mix up with the bowlers then. No,
It's home. Takari does well after being turned down by his partner. As you say, you can feel pressures on both teams. Some
must-win game for North Kanto Lions.
it is correct. Yeah.
Of course, East Kanto 2 from 2 after yesterday's games.
Yes.
This is their only game for today. They've got the afternoon off.
Play Benjamin looks to be in good nick. He's been out there a while now.
And he's up to 23, 20 deliveries.
Just wonder about Sakurano Thomas's plans on who he bowls, whether he sees this as a
Well, run out chance, bowlers in.
key partnership and you bring back on your strike bowler. I'm just wondering how many he himself has, but also Zabir Khan.
And leg side.
It's well fielded.
Got away with a couple of last 2 balls.
Good backing up from Takara. Getting home comfortably and Rizwan Khan has 2 overs remaining. As does
Oh, it's oh, gee. Come up off the pad, I think. Keeper couldn't get there. That'll be the end of the over. So his Kanto moved to 97 for 5. Just waiting for our score board to tick over here.
Yeah, looks like Sakurano is bringing himself back on. They also have overs one. Chandamar has 1 remaining. Zabir Khan 1 remaining. Rizwan Khan has 2. Sakurano himself has 3 remaining. 98 for 5. 15 gone. Run rate required just above 7.5. 38 and 5 overs. Well, boundaries can certainly hurt you, can't they?
They can. Required rate 7.6.
Boundaries.
A couple of boundaries here to the Sunrisers. Release some pressure.
Yeah, true. It's
Just trying to get his field right here. Sakurano Thomas, the man out to third man. Got a long on. Deep backward square. Sweeper, deep cover.
Benjamin Ito, 24 off his 21 balls on strike. And he just guides him down to third man, and he looks for a second, and he's coming, and Takada is unmoved. So, yeah, you wonder if Benjamin wanted a second there.
Yeah, fieldsman Chandamar, the third man, didn't show much intent getting to the ball quick. I think Ito Davis saw that. So he tested out for a second. Takada saying no run.
Takada on strike, and he pulls him, but 4 runs over what probably should have been just the one fielder going for the catch, but in the end, not laying a finger on it.
Yeah, he's have a look at the JPL replay. Just play a little pull shot out to deep backward square. Just had it took out there.
Yeah,
In 2 minds, wasn't sure to go for the catch or the field, and kind of ended up not judging the ball well. Unfortunately, missed field for 4. Oh, well bowled. Takada gets up to 7. Sunrisers 103 for 5. Release some pressure with a boundary.
yes, yeah, the boundary was key. Hurts the line somewhat, but Takada back on strike. Starts with the high bat.
Oh, that'll be a
And
wide.
that's a short one. Don't mind a short ball.
That's got up, that one.
Got up. Be happy with the bounce of that type.
It took off a bit, that one. The wickets here, when they get dry, they do bounce quite high. But they turn too. Make a really good battle. Oh, got a bit of a slow ball there. As I saw yesterday, if you really bowled into the wicket, you got rewarded.
Yeah. Vikas Jar, was it? I thought bowled very well into the wicket. Interesting phase of the match here. I think East Kanto very much have hopes with Benjamin Ito guiding them home. He's played well for his 25. Very quick between the wicket. Be on strike here to Sakurano Thomas. Good battle.
Oh, bottom edge. I'll pick up 2. Well fielded by the man at third man. So Davis moves on to 27. Sunrisers up to 106 for 5. 107 for 5. At the end of the 16th over.
Perhaps a good catch out there on ground 2 from the sound of the excitement of the fellow fielder. I don't think anything could crack the catch we saw here on number 1 though. Couple of
Followed
them.
up by another absolute ripping caught and bowled.
Yeah, a couple of great pieces of cricket, wasn't it? And well, it brought North Kanto back into the game somewhat, but this game really is in the balance. It'll only take one very good over with the bat or the ball, and things will fall in favour for that team.
Well, we got Chandamar back into the attack.
Yeah, it must be his final over for Chandamar. Took 2 wickets earlier. High back lift from Takara-san as he faces.
Oh, thick edge. They'll run away to the boundary. Won't get 4. Let's pick up 2.
Benjamin Ito looking for a third, but realising that would endanger his partner. Ground 2, we're all done. I'm imagining it's a South Kanto victory.
Looks like South Kanto got over the line on ground 2. Oh, a bit more wide. Score moves to 110.
A lot of excitement again from the keeper. He's not short of appealing.
Done a good job. He's given him a lot of energy in the field, the keeper, I felt today.
True, yeah.
He's done a really good job.
He has.
Bowls. Let's get the single to short cover. So moves to 111. He's tossed it up.
Could be a chance. No. Safely home. Zabir Khan just choosing to take that on the bounce. Don't think he would have got there if he
No.
pulled out a dive. But good bowling here. Plenty of pressure on from Chandamar. Can he finish the over well? This time Zabir Khan will be fielding. He's got a good strong arm, has Zabir Khan. Yeah, good job from Chandamar, wasn't it? He's coming and bowled a miserly over, really. I'm just waiting for the score to update, but I believe it was maybe 5 off it. It will be back to Sakurano Thomas from the mountain end. 6 coming off it, so run rate required just over 7.5. Sometimes a fast bowler can help the batting team. An edge can fly off any direction, or it can just add pace to the batsman's shot selection. So Takara on strike.
So 23 required off 3 overs.
Yeah, it's It's close stuff. Game in the balance. This over may have us knowing more.
Oh, gee. Must have hit the end of the bat there, I think.
Yeah. Just died, really, didn't it?
Did.
North Kanto Lions ideally would love the wicket of Benjamin Ito. It may swing things back in their favour somewhat, but he's batting well as Benjamin. He hasn't really given any chances. This is lifted, spills out, just around mid-on, just a single, so Kanto probably short ceremony going on ground 2 between the game, just sending out player of the match awards and whatnot. Well, ground 1, we've got a close finish in store. Sakurano Thomas bowling to Takara. Big appeal and not given, and long appeal from Sakurano Thomas, and a question to follow up. It's not like him.
Pressure's on when you're the captain, I think, when you're bowling at the end, trying to get a wicket. Very tight game.
It is. It's perhaps the first of the tournament. Perhaps it may go down to the last over.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, as you say, Benjamin Ito could finish it here with a couple of boundary shots. Instead, he pushes wide of come back for 2. Some backing up to do here as Zabir Khan's throw comes in at pace. Gets Benjamin back on strike.
Oh, that's helped along. That'll be 4.
4 runs and a big boundary for East Kanto. That will help their plans in taking out victory in this match.
Takes it down to 14 needed off 13 deliveries.
Little straight, and yeah, Benjamin good enough to get some bat on that, and it flies away for 4. Sakurano Thomas do with the comeback ball. Can he take a big scalp from these Kanto? Wide
Nice
of,
shot.
and it'll take some cutting off in the boundary.
Come back for 3.
Batsman will come back for 3. And that has been a pretty successful over for East Kanto. 12 off it. Two overs remain, and that will certainly help the cause. The team just realising those valuable runs, the boundary 4 and the 3 that followed.
Yeah, it takes 11 from 2 overs required. They need a wicket here, the Lions.
Zabir Khan will be bowling his final.
Bowled well with Zabir Khan. See if they can get him back into the match here. A couple dot balls, build some pressure.
Just playing around with the field, slight delay.
He's Pushing a few guys onto the offside. I think the plan from Sabir Khan will be to bowl that line. Got no one out on the leg side boundary apart from the man at fine leg. No sweeper, no backward square. So I think definitely will be looking to push across the batsman. Last shot by Ito Davis moves on to 39. 10 to win.
Yeah, what can Sabir Khan do for his team? Just the team
So we've
needed.
got the sweeper out there. It's Koj out at the backward square. Bowled him! Wow. Another swing in the game here.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, it's a great delivery from Sabir Khan. One that he often bowls well, just good full Yorker length, crashing into the stumps. Yeah, with the movement in the field, you just wonder if Takara thought, here comes a short one. But good opportunity for the Lions to come together and just talk each other up. Say we're still in this.
New batsman in. Interesting to see what happens with the new batsman. We can push a single and get Ito Davis on strike.
Surely that will be part of the conversation they're having now. It'll be just like, get me on strike. Keeper's a long way back. He could almost just run through, but I think they'll trust in the new batter to find a single somewhere. 4 balls to come in the over. Just 10 needed. It's 10 balls. So boundary will certainly put East Kanto in front.
Definitely. If they can get a boundary,
Yeah. For the
it's going to make it very hard for the Lions.
Sabir Khan, and from the school end, it's full, and they're pushing for a single, and thinking about a second, taking a second. This will be close, and it's been given out. Gone.
Wow. They get one.
Yeah, they also get a new batsman on strike, which I thought the one might have been something they were comfortable in taking, and
I think the man at deep cover there was no urgency coming in for the attacking the ball. I think they thought they could get the 2. It was a good throw though, right to the bottom of the base of the stumps, and the keeper did well. And they get the run out and they lose another wicket, but they get 1 run.
another twist in the game. What a game.
It's been a good game. Very entertaining. But as Garth said, a new batsman coming to that end. Would have thought with Ito Davis batting very well, striking 135, 39 from 29, that could have just kept the strike.
Looks to be a very capable batsman though, and Abhi Dewan, another JCA commentator. He's done a fair bit of commentary work for Japan cricket as Abhi. Recently changed clubs here in Japan, going from men in blue to Chiba.
Oh, the Sharks.
Here we go. Sabir Khan, can he continue this form? Oh, well fielded at point, and easily through was Benjamin Ito, but great fielding at point. Diving to his left. Certainly saved another run. So everyone crucial here. 9 of 8 balls required. Thurgate, sorry, isn't it? New batter.
Marcus Thurgate. Sorry, they put the wrong batter on the screen. Yeah.
That's all right. It's
Eight
definitely
off-
Marcus out there, and
8 off 8 balls. Oh, well bowled, dot ball.
bowled.
Builds a bit of pressure.
Dust flies up outside of stump. He certainly puts effort into his cricket, the Zabir Khan. You can hear the effort out there.
Great competitor, isn't he, Zabir Khan?
Benjamin Ito looking to guide his team through to victory. He's played a good innings thus far. Can he finish it off for his team? Zabir Khan steaming in. It's pushed. Let's go in early.
Oh, wow. Out.
How's that? Given!
Oh, wow.
Given! Out!
Another run out.
Kazumasa Hiratsuka, the fielder, getting up quickly to attack the ball, realising the second would have been on. And he's put in a good throw, but it's good work done by Khan himself.
Yeah, good fielding by Khan there at the stumps to take the bails off. Not sure the 2 was really there again.
Yeah, Thurgate has
I know
to
you still get the first run, but you're also running out of batsmen. You're now 8 down.
Yes, and
So that'll make it 7 to win off the last over by my calculations. Is that right, Garth? I think it is. It'll be one off that, a run off there with a wicket.
yeah, yep.
And also captain Reo Sakurano Thomas bowling the last over of the
The
innings.
thing is also is that Benjamin Ito Davis is off strike.
That's right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So it's not ideal here for the Sunrisers.
Well, what we do have is the first JPL match of this version, 224, down to the last over, the final 6 balls.
Also have. Looks like, is it Ash Thurgate out in the crease?
Tell me, we have a super over in the JPL, Todd?
Gee, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it?
We probably yet to see one ever.
Of course, Ash Thurgate at the crease. Got 5 with the 5 wickets in the bowling innings.
Can Sakurano Thomas get the some payback? Ash Thurgate taking Sakurano Thomas's wicket earlier.
Could Ash be the winner with the ball and the bat?
Yeah, he can hit a long ball, can Ash Thurgate. Lucky to play alongside him in the Embassy Cup. Sakurano Thomas to Thurgate. It's a wide one, called wide. It's not an ideal start for the Lions. You can understand Sakurano not wanting to bowl too straight to Thurgate, loving the mid-wicket area. Big open space there. I know we have Koji out there, deep mid-wicket. Where would you be bowling to Thurgate, Todd?
I'd probably just attack the stumps. If he misses, you hit. We've only got 6 runs to play with. That's what my plan would be. Oh, it's high.
Skied high. Who's calling for it? Will he take
Oh!
it? Yes, he does.
Got him. Another twist.
That is Rizwan Khan with that catch, and I could feel his teammates all had their hearts in their mouth.
As did we, I think, in the commentary box.
Jeez, it went high.
So he just bowled by Reo there. He just bowled at the stumps, made Ashley try and play a shot. He's just tried to play a little, looked like a leg side shot. He's got the top edge straight up in the air. Exciting finish here in this third round game of the JPL on Sun 01.
Yeah, what a great finish. It's, we have what? 5 balls remaining?
5 remaining, 6 to win.
And
1 wicket in hand. So it'll be Nicole Pole. So, no, it won't be. New batsman is Dinesh.
Sundaruwan.
Sorry, of course.
Yeah. He can bat, can Dinesh. He's scored a few runs for his club over the years. Good battle, good finish here. And Sakurano Thomas just saying, let's not get too excited, hold the ball. Unfortunately, with all this action going on, we have Benjamin Ethel Davis at the other end, just ideally wanting or needing to be on strike.
He's just got stuck there through runouts, hasn't he? Like, it's just some poor decisions, I think. Running between the wickets have stranded him at the other end.
Still a chance for Sundaruwan just to look for a single here.
He's just got to push it around, get Ito Davis on strike. There's some big gaps on the leg side.
Big gaps on the leg side. Sakurano will want to be good with his line here. And again, he beats the bat. Sundaruwan looks to try and clobber him through the covers.
6 needed off 3 deliveries. 5 will get us a super over.
Yeah, wouldn't that be exciting? Super over. Be most interested to see who teams would choose to bowl and bat in that scenario. But back live, we're not there yet.
6 off 3.
There's one shot away for East Kanto. Driven, long off will field it and hold on to it, Zabir Khan.
So he's got Ito Davis on strike. 5 off 2.
Yeah.
He's going to have to look boundary, I think, this ball.
And what a finish we got here. As you can imagine.
Exciting finish. Must-win game for the Lions and taking all the way to the end.
Yeah, I guess if East Kanto are to get up and win it here, that would see them through to the final, pretty much, having won 3 games, just 1 remaining. So, as you say, the Lions are fighting for their survival, whereas East Kanto, well, they can afford to lose this and still make the final tomorrow. It's what we want to see here in domestic cricket, challenges, teammates against teammates from the national squad and up-and-coming players, invitational players, the likes of Josh Brown. It's been a great tournament thus far, coming to a good finish here. Sakurano Thomas, 2 balls remaining, clobbered and heading out to the boundary, but fielding by a slight misfield, but nothing that'll cost them. Koji Hargrave just attacking the ball, showing the batsman there's only 2 there. So 2 taken.
3 to win, 2 to tie.
2 to tie. 3 to win. Sakurano Thomas bowling to Ito Davis. Benjamin. Well, they met each other probably 3-4 weeks ago, these two, and now they will play a part and to see how this game finishes. Is it the maximum 5 on the boundary, Todd?
It is. I think Ito Davis will look at the straight here. Maybe even mid-wicket region if you can. There's definitely 2 out there. Minimum.
Here we go. Final ball of the match. And an important one. Sakurano Thomas comes in.
Oh, he's bowled a wide.
And he bowls wide. And he'll have to re-bowl that. So now the total changes 2 needed for victory of 1 delivery. What a finish we've got here. The wide adding to the tension. Sakurano Thomas to Benjamin Ito Davis. Will this be the final ball of the match? Slowed. He's nailed it. The fielder comes in. They're coming for 2. And there'll be a run out as being given.
Given it.
It is a super over.
I think so.
I
Look at the replay. So he actually hit it. He actually hit it too good to the fielder in the deep, didn't he? He hit it quite well. He's done well, the keeper. The throw wasn't next to the stumps. It was close, but not next to it. And
my mistake. It's not a super over. It is victory to the Lions. Batsman sprawled on the ground. I'm just wondering what.
it's a super over, is it? It was 2 to win, 1 to tie.
Right.
I'm not sure what's in the match conditions here, if there's a super over or not.
I hope there is. You hope. Yeah,
Not sure.
In fact, that's what the umpires will be have converged to talk about. They're shaking hands, so
I
perhaps
think a tie is a tie, by the looks.
tie is a tie. What a game of cricket. North Kanto Lions defending a score of 135, and then East Kanto in the end losing all 10 wickets on the final delivery, which was a run out. They were coming back for the second, and North Kanto good enough to enforce the run out. It's only one taken, so as a result the game finishes in a tie. No super over. I was just my co-commentator and myself were just checking the rules to see what the process is, and we found out there is one for the final but not for the round robin game, so the game will end in a draw, a tie. 135 for 8 the Lions, 135 for 10 East Kanto Sunrisers. What a game of cricket. I'll quickly go through the summary and sign off. Hopefully seeing you back here at 2 o'clock for the afternoon games. If I start by looking at North Kanto Lions, their batting was led by Kula Soria, his 49 of 43 balls, really the pick. He was well supported at the top by Gufran Mir, his 28 of 30. It was a good partnership and foundation in terms of the Kanto Lions getting up to that total. Ash Thurgate has to be mentioned, 5 for 28, wonderful bowling from the off spinner. He was getting a good turn out there, deserved his 5 wickets. And the chase, well, East Kanto led by Abhishek Anand, his 51 coming off 45 balls was a great start, and you could feel he was taking his team to victory when he was at the crease, but his dismissal saw a fall of regular wickets, albeit apart from Benjamin Ito. Davis has 43, in the end being run out of that final ball coming back for the second. Well, his 43 runs were valuable. They gave them a chance to actually get over the line. He lost partners throughout. Takata adding 12 with him was probably the best of the partnerships to the very end. But a great game here, 135 all, a tie in the round 3 of the JPL. Please do join us for round 4 coming up at 2 o'clock. That's just over half an hour.